Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Disco Elysium. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today as we completed a thought, homosexual underground, with a dash over there. Maybe you should stop obsessing about your own and other people's sexuality? That's a question. Feels like it's about time to do that. You've thought about this for 8 hours. Not only should you stop, you should tell Kim you've stopped obsessing over other people's sexualities too. I'm sure he'd appreciate it, unless you already got him killed because you were obsessing about your sexuality. There's no way of telling from within your brain, but for your own sake, please say you didn't. So we have stopped obsessing about sexuality. What did we actually get out of that? Because that's a thought that we did. The solution... Oh no, that's the problem was this, and the solution is that. Bonuses from the thought that I stopped obsessing about the sexuality. Well, I guess that's it. I thought... Why does it connect weirdly? Oh, it connects to my brain! Right. I understand. I think. It connects weirdly. Ooh. Well, I guess that's that. Can I forget that? I suppose I can, but I would need to spend my skill points. Anyway, we have things to ask of this man over here. I'm sorry, I had to take a little break to punch a fire extinguisher. I'm not even kidding right now, my hand hurts. Anyway, it's not that person that I need to talk to, it's this one over here.
We'll be on our way soon. Thank you again for lending a hand.
I will indeed. Last episode we agreed to help Morel with his pursuit of the stick bug thingy. And we need to check on some traps. Tell me more about these traps. Well, he points to the cage of mesh wiring on the ground. They may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly, so I'm sure they'll do the trick. Lena designed the traps? Yes, he says with some pride. How do the traps work? Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmids crawl down the funnel, and having eaten its fill... the phasmid crawls down the funnel, and having eaten its fill, can't get back out. At least that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage the specimen's delicate exoskeleton. What are you using as bait? Locusts, as he says. As he has said. He gestures towards the trap. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course, but we've hypothesized that the Insulindian phasmid might occasionally prey on other insects. Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another in a tiny, chittering swarm. A meat-eating stick insect? Asks our logic. Does it pretend to be the reeds as part of its ambush behavior? This seems unlikely. Yeah, a carnivorous stick insect? That seems unlikely. Thank you for your opinion. We have also included plant material in the traps to satiate your skepticism. Not a big fan of skepticism, this one, says our suggestion. Yeah, I thought that was pretty obvious. What will you do if these traps don't work? They'll work, I assure you. The predatory hypotheses, using locusts as bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams which used plants. We have given this some thought. The traps do seem to be deftly and thoughtfully constructed. It's clear the cryptozoologist's wife knows what she's doing. Well, I guess she does. How did you become a... No, probably not going to ask about that. I thought we were going to need that info on, for the mission that we're doing. We also leveled up. How many level ups do we have? I don't think we can tell. Can we tell? Maybe we can. Maybe that's what that is over there. But I'm not going to... I don't need to level up right now. I'll save those. Also because we are going to want to have our inland empire as thought and as like strained as possible, because well, hand-eye coordination might be, or half-light actually. That's half-light. Yeah, half-light might be a good thing to have for my gloves. Also, those gloves just look cool because they're the Ultra series gloves, which probably means they're basically the most basic ones, because it's like, you know, 90s cars, just like the special edition. It's the poverty spec. Physical instrument shivers minus authority. That's for extra logic. Let's go with that one. For electrochemistry, savoir-faire is actually savoir-faire, I should say, is what I was interested in. Interfacing is what I'm interested in. Yes, they look awful, but, you know, that's how it goes. What else? Inland Empire for my cravat. Drama can shut up. Empathy minus logic, visual calculus. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's drop logic by the wayside. We got endurance, physical instrument, minus physical instrument, and extra shivers on that tie. Savoir-faire, reaction speed, pain threshold. Yeah, we're good. Our Inland Empire is only a +1, though. I really thought... Oh. I was going to say, I really thought I had more. Yes, I did. It's this thing. And that is going to reduce my authority to nothing. But such is life. Let's move. Let's check on all the traps. So, I don't remember exactly where I'm at, though. So that's a bit of a problem. However, the game doesn't advance time while we're just going around. So we're just going to go around. And that is also pretty good because it's going to allow me to make sure I've been everywhere. Or not I haven't been everywhere, unfortunately, but make sure I haven't missed anything. And then if I did, or the things I did, I'll come back for them. Because it's clear people don't interact with me just normally. This is not where I'm supposed to be. Let's see. Near the boathouses west of the Feld building. Near, or the cryptozoologist camp, that's the last one. The lands east, northeast of the Feld building. Okay, that's pretty good. And check the trap near the canal you crossed, the southeast. Okay, yeah, that's, I got this. So that clock over there is not going to change. So that's pretty good. Oh, we're right next to the church. At least I think we are. This is definitely the bit that I didn't explore. So we need to be careful about that. I'm carrying my bag around, mostly because I can. But also, no, mostly because I don't want to leave the tear lying behind. That's the trap. We got a fun one. Okay, let's see what we can do over here. Probably should have saved, but let's find out. There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. It looks like the same one you saw Morels set before. Same mesh, same wiring. Let's look around. The reeds shake sadly in the coast breeze. Snow specks the stalks. Most of it melts quickly, relinquishing form to darkness. The wind picks up here, near the cape's end, says our shivers, surrounding the narrow strip of land from three cardinal directions. It's cold for this time of year. Let's reach for the trap. Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten. You see no carnivorous reed phasmid gorging on them. Big surprise, the lieutenant grins mirthlessly. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go. I'm gonna say nothing, just put the trap down. You set the apparatus back on the ground among the reeds. Well, that's one thing. We checked, let's see. So if I press M, we should be somewhere around here. The Feld building, it's gotta be this thing or something. And the canal is that thing over there. Or is this the Feld building? Also, what is that? Oh, that's the thing that we see from over there. It's gotta be. That's probably where Ruby is. Because we looked through the little sightseer thingy, and it told us about a place. I always figured we weren't gonna get there, but then again, I always figured we weren't gonna leave that area. I don't know why I thought we wouldn't. This just feels like a different level, honestly. I wouldn't mind if this was actually a different level. Level. That might be, well, important for one, but that's definitely something I remember missing. I remember wanting to go check. I'm just checking up here because you never know. But I don't think this is where a trap is set up. Still, we probably should check before the end of the day. Oh, there's people around here. Okay, let's see what these are. It must have taken a lot of patience to do this. These are stones stacked on top of stones. Painted with pastels, someone is trying to bring cheer into the world. Bring cheer into my hand because it hurts from the fire extinguisher incident. Trash from someone some unending party. Oh, there's a boat over here. A pole screwed into the ice keeps the tent erect. More tribalistic markings. This post is covered in little humanoids. This is someone's home away from home, just like yours. Yeah? What is that boat doing there, though? Can I do anything with this? Should I do anything with this? I should. A pane of eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 poles are holding it up. Barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust of wind might be enough. What is this, I'm gonna ask. It looks like a makeshift bridge, says Kim as he adjusts his collar against the cool breeze. Could be convenient. Yeah, I'm gonna push the eternite over. The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk. We should ask that girl on the ice what's going on here. He gestures towards the young woman next to the tent. Yes, we should. Yes, we should. But we won't. At least not right now, because we're sort of in a hurry. Well, not really in a hurry. Well, we're in a time schedule here. It's not necessarily that we are in a hurry, but it is. Also, I need to figure out where my house is, or my room anyway, because we haven't seen it. And we have a place to sleep, which is good. Although, we always had a place to sleep as long as we had the money. And, so, yeah, well, that's where that other dude went in to, hide from the police many years back. We got some footprints around the place. We have a trap. We found it already. That's good news. We're just gonna be as what's the word that I'm trying to say? Not dutiful, I suppose. You know, as straightforward as we can be with these things. A familiar apparatus lies among the reeds, another one of Morels' traps, weighed down by stones to keep it in place. I'm gonna look around. The reeds bend forlornly toward the sand. Snow covers the broken stalks like a shroud, and they shimmer ghostly in the darkness. In the east, the city center hums to you. The constant, distant song, says our shivers, louder on this part of the coast, nearer somehow, and there's that cold again. Always the cold. I'm gonna reach for the trap. This trap is also full of panicked locusts. No sign of any cryptozoological beast inside. Another empty trap, the lieutenant takes a note, more out of habit than duty. I want to make it clear that I don't actually believe the phasmid exists, okay? Of course, noted. He looks at you incredulously as you place the trap back in the reeds. Incredulous. That is a weird thing for him to. Well, it's not for him to say. It's for the narrator to say, because that's a weird thing that he looks at me incredulously. Like, for somebody to look at you incredulously, you need to, like, you can look at me with distrust, but that doesn't mean that you're looking at me incredulously. You can be incredulous, or not be credulous of what I'm saying, but looking at you incredulously means a different thing than what it might mean literally, is what I mean, what I'm trying to say. He's reacting as if I was a lifelong cryptozoologist, and he's gonna be like, what the? I'm looking at you incredulously, I am. My name is Kim, and you know what I mean? It's like, that word might imply a little bit more than it might otherwise have if it weren't just used for the specific action of looking at you. Because it's not about, no, he's incredulous of you. No. It's which even in then, the word incredulous does imply more than the lack of trust or the lack of, you know, going along, I suppose. This trap's not too hard to spot, even though it kind of was. Once you know what to look for, keeping it hidden has not been a priority for the cryptozoologist. Behind you, the ruins of a residential building loom over the reeds. They whisper amongst themselves confidentially. Snowflakes cling to their shivering stems. Nothing but locusts in this trap as well. Definitely not cryptozoological Definitely no cryptozoological monstrosity. Empty as all of them, says Kim as he pants. One more of these and we're done. His face is red from the cold sea air. He crouches to catch his breath. You getting tired? No, no, I'm fine. I didn't mean to complain. It's just he's short-winded. The sentence ends there. I mean, we always run around. It's just our way of living. It's just how it goes. But, and this is the last trap. There's other ones around here as well. But it's the first time he actually talks about it. And we also haven't spent too much time actually doing this, which is good. This is the last of the traps, the one Morel just set. Checking it over, he said, is just a technicality. The reeds by the abandoned campsite sway and tremble while the snow falls all around. The later it gets, the colder. Or the later it gets, the colder it gets. The remnants of the camp can still be seen in the sand, the fire that's gone out. You feel strange somehow. The trap feels light and silent. As you pick it up, something is different here. No locusts. No phasmid either, but still, says our logic. Let's look closer still. The lieutenant studies the trap with you. Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there, I just see an empty trap. The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others, like someone or something picked the trap up and shook it before dropping it back down on the ground. Actually, I do get the feel. This is our perception talking. A medium success. What is the check? Oh yeah, I can't do much better on our perception. I do get the feeling that someone or something may have messed with the trap. Kim purses his lips. Perhaps our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist, or someone else is sabotaging them. I could present more theories, but then I would be taking this on as a case, which I am not. You're right. This crypto's research has been stupid. Good, good. We should be courteous and tell the cryptozoologists that one of their traps was empty, but then we can get back to our assignment here. A cold gust of air dries your sweaty face, and you look to the dark shadow the felled building in the distance, drawing you to it. What a strange sensation. Once this is done, should you try to ask again? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that was. The felled building there. I'm not sure where the felled building is even. Let's see if I can do anything with this. We got fisherman shacks. Can't move this map, so that's that. But it's got to be either this thing or that thing. Either way, we're going back. We're definitely going back to the whirling in rags, but I want to do something that otherwise I will forget, which is I'm going the wrong direction most likely. Which is go talk to the drunks and give them the jacket. Yeah, I'm going the right direction. Yay! And my sense of direction is pretty good. Okay, talk to this guy over here. Hopefully, he'll feel a little bit better. You stop mid-step and put your hand on the garish necktie. That bottle, Bratan! Just look at that bottle. Okay, cool. What do I do next? Oh, I think this is about so much more than cool. Please go talk to him. See what it's about. I'm drawn to it. I don't actually know what you're referring to in regards to that bottle. I think it's about this guy for sure. Maybe I shouldn't have taken my tie out, by the way, because he talks.
Tequila sunset.
I found your jacket. Ah, tequila. I knew you'd come through. That's fucking great, man. Let me see. What? This isn't my jacket. My jacket was beautiful. This is fucking filthy. What am I supposed to do with this? What do you expect? You left it outside for a week. I'm not taking a disgusting pile of hobo rags. I may be in an irrevocably decaying orbit, but I've still got standards. He hands it to you. Either bring it back the way it was before, or find a dumpster to burn it in. The lieutenant inspects the jacket in your hands. You know, despite the guano, it looks like the jacket itself is stain resistant. It may just need a good scrubbing. That is pretty interesting. And I'm not bringing it back, by the way. I'm keeping it. That is an interact. Let's not think about the jacket right now. Where am I gonna... Now we have a... Find idiot doom. Wash the dirty jacket. Yeah, but where? I haven't seen a washer basin. I haven't seen... I say washer basin as if I know what the heck I'm talking about. I don't know what the word is for what I'm trying to say. I haven't seen anything like even the little landromats thingies or whatever. They probably wouldn't have landromats. But anyway, a drop in temperature, our shiver says. An easy flow of air, an empty street before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence. What did the smoke smell like? Chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow. The road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt first laid is gray already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance. What about the bus stop? Number 312D. Young girls used to come here, huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them. The bus took them to school. It has not run for 8 years. There were not enough girls to sustain its cost. Who are the people who live across the road? A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21, 4, 1. A modern washing machine rattles a drawer full of silverware. That doesn't seem right. You shouldn't... Also, that's not the lottery numbers. Unless they're somehow in base 21 or even more. Actually, this wouldn't be base 21. It would be base 22 or even more. Yeah, the lottery here in Europe is, well, at least here in Portugal, is not as popular as other games where numbers are like these. The lottery, as I take it, is just you get a ticket, and if your ticket comes up, then that's you get the winning thing, and if the numbers that your ticket ends in are the ones that the winning ticket end in, you also get some prizes, and then there's other ways of doing it as well. But what this is the lotto, which it is a derivation of lottery, but I think in Europe you'd probably know what it is if I say lotto rather than lottery, because of course Europe has many languages, and I think French definitely says lotto. Portuguese also says lotto, not like that though, because the accent is different. I think the Spanish do as well, because they have a very similar system to ours. And basically what you do is you get a ticket, you fill in the numbers, and you should always fill the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, or however many numbers you're supposed to do, because you have the same exact chance of winning, and if you don't, please learn some maths if you don't understand this. But if you do, if you understand that you have the same chance of winning, because you do have the same chance of winning, but your numbers are just cooler, and when you win, because, maybe you will win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're less likely to have other people. Well, actually, I say that. I was gonna say you're less likely to have other people sharing the prize with you. Probably, for all I know, there's 10 people at any time in any country betting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still, the point is, it's fun, and you shouldn't play the lottery because it's stupid. And if you don't understand that, go and look it up as well. The maths and why the lottery is stupid. Anyway, it's a modern washing machine rattles a drawer full of silverware. Lovely. His boyfriend is on his way home. He brings tins of meat and cans of meat. Do the Brits say tins instead of cans? Because the Americans certainly don't. Also, a tin is a metal, and it's just weird. Anyway, because in other languages, Portuguese included, we say the metal instead of, like, the word for tin, which is a metal, is the same exact word for can. We don't have, like, for example, in Portuguese, we don't have a word for can. Can does not exist in our language, or it is translated into lata, which is the word for tin. So I suspect maybe it is the same in Latvia, or I don't remember the original country of this game. Anyway, he brings cans of meat and vegetables with him. Their pockets are heavier with money, but only slightly. What about the road? Craters poked the surface. Children played in them until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners have filled the craters with money. It is a vital artery of flow of trade. There's one bump on the road. A dead dog lies flat about 200 paces away, right at the turn, says our perception. We're looking, I think, beyond this. We probably can't go there. A dead dog. Tragedy came from the wheels of a fast RCM vehicle. Hurrying to work, the cold washes over you. The sound of the sea has grown distant. That's enough. The wind moves the aerosol. The detective stands behind the boom barrier. A breeze moves a curl of his hair. And we just can't go there, because that's it. That's the description of what we have. I actually don't know where we are right now. Over here? I think so. Look at that. This is not water. This is a road. So it's the description over here for this bit. But we can't go there. Okay. Moving on then. So should we go to the building? Not this building. To the Feld building. Spend 10 minutes looking at that and rambling about things. The rambling doesn't take time, so I do it freely. And also, I probably would do it freely anyway. Maybe not, actually. I really do like that the time doesn't pass in real time. It's all based. That's a fantastic idea, to base it all on on what you're doing and what you're saying. That's brilliant. I love it. So what is this? Bars cover these long, dusty windows. The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years. I'm going to try to see inside. Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase. There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it, and a small layer of white salt from the sea. Lieutenant, can you make out what's inside? I'm going to point to the windows. No, he shakes his head. The windows rattle in their frames. I won't even try. You know. He takes his glasses off. I had a partner once. They called him Eyes because he had to show me things. It's that bad. This partner of his, Eyes, says our empathy, things didn't end well. It saddened him to say his name. Don't even ask. You wouldn't answer. Maybe some other talk. Can you still shoot, though? Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I passed my shooting course 7 out of 10. Good job, Kim. That's... One of the more common fan art styles of Kim is him cleaning his glasses. And I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Of course, I'm exposed to some fan art of this game, but I haven't been spoiled for anything, so yay. Apart from... Well, some modes of Kim's personality have transpired, basically, before I got to see them in the game. But we've seen them in the game already, so anyway. We're gonna need... This is the Feld building. It says over there. We're gonna need to explore this, but it's not gonna be right now because we're out of time. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Disco Elysium. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. And also make sure you don't punch any fire extinguishers, because it hurts. And also there's something outside my window right now making a racket, so it's a good time to end the episode. I'm not sure if you can hear it. Bye.